It's a really good thing that you know how to tell time because I don't know how to tell time, and so if it weren't for you, then we wouldn't be doing this stream at all, and I'd be like an hour late or something. That'd be real embarrassing. Or rather, you wouldn't be here at all, and it would just be me talking about it, and I don't have anything to say because I'm a boring person who cannot think for himself. So,
Oh no.
yeah.
Same. Oh no.
Oh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Non-Free Thinkers podcast, where we talk about shows and things, and we come to the conclusion that racism might not be good.
That was crazy. This episode taught me a lot. Really opened my eyes.
Uh-huh.
It really shows how far some guys will go to not admit their crush. And then some guys are like Falco and they just do it right away. Whereas Aaron, like, destroys two civilizations just to avoid the topic.
Well, to be fair to Falco, he thinks he's about to die because he drank the Zeke juice. And so he might be turning into a Titan. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, Aaron puts his life on the line all the time. And he never is like, Mikasa, I kind of like you.
Yeah. He's a big...
I keep thinking, like, you know that meme where, like, the world if X did Y, and it's like a picture of a utopian society in the future?
Yeah.
The world if Aaron would just let Mikasa touch his dick. The perfect world.
The world if Aaron touched someone.
Aaron got laid.
Yeah, that would have fixed everything.
He's a fucking troublemaker. He's bad news.
Well, hang on. The conflict of the show, or what Aaron wants to accomplish, is that he doesn't want anyone to get laid because he wants everyone to stop having children.
Yes.
So, yeah. Yeah!
The inceliest of incel behavior. If I can't have sex, then no one.
Yeah, what a guy.
He might be doing it for proper reasons, but I think it's this show. I realized this when the new season started up. I'm having such trouble taking any of it seriously anymore. Like, they present everything with this really tense, serious tone, but all I think of is like the manga ending memes. Just like, well,
I don't know
so
any.
Goofy.
I don't know any manga ending memes, so unless
really,
yeah, I haven't heard anything because I muted.
You haven't seen any of the pages and panels and.
No, I muted it on Twitter so that I wouldn't see any of this shit because I don't want to be spoiled.
I don't really super care about spoilers for things. It's just built different like that, but in this case, it's like, well. That's really goofy, this shit I've seen, and I'm like, I can't really take this. I just can't get like invested in the same way anymore. Like, oh, this is such a serious conflict. We gotta stop Aaron. He's fucking crazy. It's like, he's probably not. I have no idea what his plan is.
No one knows what his plan
is. Neither does anyone else.
Neither does anyone in the series. Armin is just like, yeah, bro, trust me, Aaron's actually good. Like, he doesn't believe any of this stuff. And then he goes up to Yelena and he's like, yeah, we're totally on your side, Yelena, and she's like, no, you're fucking not. She literally just looks at him like, oh.
Yeah.
Best face ever.
That? Why does she look like that?
I don't know, but it was like top 10 most horrifying things I've ever seen.
It was like a fucking Junji Ito like page turner.
Like I'm not even joking when I say that it actually rattled me because it was so horrifying. Look at it! Look at the majesty of this image.
It's fucking nuts. But it was like, because I'd seen you tweet or post something about, so we're just not gonna talk about Yelena. Well, she's gonna do something. I know it.
I posted that because I didn't realize that no one was talking about it on Twitter, and I'm just like, why is everyone silent about this all of a sudden? Turns out I just watched it a lot faster than everyone else, I guess. I don't know when the show is supposed to come out, but I didn't watch it when everyone else watches it, I guess. So yeah. But now people are talking about it.
Now they are. Now we're seeing the crazy face.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was rattled too, but like I said, it had the like the vibe of a Junji Ito manga. Like you turn the page, you see the horrifying like body horror.
I mean, that's probably what it was like in the actual manga. I just imagine
Yeah. I imagine it's like a full page spread.
Yeah. Yeah, Yelena was... Yelena didn't, like, do anything, but was in it a lot. Or at least had the most striking visuals out of the whole episode. Because there's a shot of her standing proud and watching the blimps fall down and looking overjoyed. Some really beautiful shots there.
Yeah.
And then also watching Zeke fall. Everything falls. Everyone's falling down in this episode. But
yeah,
she's watching that.
It all comes tumbling down.
Tumbling down, I felt like using that as the title, but that's too easy.
I will say, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed by the amount of close calls in this. Like, every single Titan ends in a almost kill shot by whatever attacked them. And it starts to challenge my suspense of... What's it called? Suspension of disbelief?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you can't get this lucky this many times. Right? Trying to fix the voice channel. Nick says it's...
Yeah, I saw it. He might be able to join now. You ping him.
I mean, I've made it visible and connect and speak for everybody.
I guess we just have everyone. A magic
we have a magic channel, I guess.
Magic VC where no one can access it. How convenient.
Crazy. How inconvenient. This is really annoying.
Yeah.
Let's say, like, the shot of Yelena with her arms outstretched looking at the Zeppelins. Mm-hmm. Like, we saw that, like, in the previews from the last season. And back then I was like, oh, that's majestic. That looks epic. And now I'm seeing it and I'm thinking, like, what's his name? Guy Fawkes in V for Vendetta. Like, and here come the strings. Like this, like grandiose, like super tuney behavior.
Yeah.
Great movie, but I feel I mean, I don't know. It's probably part of the entire show and manga having entered like the meme section of my brain over the last year. It's just everything is so over the top. It takes itself very seriously, and I just can't meet it there.
I don't have that problem at all. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. Panic, you're not allowed to criticize things. You're gonna get us canceled. Everyone's gonna complain about like why can't you just enjoy things? How can you not take this seriously? It's so serious. There are people dying, Panic. There are people dying in this anime.
There are people starving in other countries. How can you not enjoy your anime?
Yeah, exactly.
Eat up. Finish your sundae. I am enjoying it though. I still think it's fun, like seeing the Titans fight. Even though I don't. That's another part of it. I don't know. This isn't a critique. It's just an observation. It's like Eren like snaps the jaw of the armored Titan, right?
Yeah.
It looks fucking rad, but then it just like falls over and can't move. But Reiner didn't have his jaw snapped. He didn't die. Why can't he just get up and run?
He's built different.
And like when they blow out the brains of Eren's Titan. It's not Eren's brains. Why can't he just keep going?
I don't know. I think it's just because the Jaw Titan is smaller, just works differently. I mean,
Might be.
its entire function is the jaw, so I would imagine if you break its jaw, it doesn't work anymore.
No. The armored titan, like
Oh,
Reiner,
yeah, that happened.
like pinning
Okay,
him
yeah, I know
down.
what you're talking about. I've seen
It's
this
like when
show. I know what you're
like
talking about.
they inflict a mortal wound on a titan, and suddenly the pilot is just unable to move it.
Hmm.
It's like the titans are just like shells. They're like mechs. Why?
Yeah, I see what you're
Why
saying
can't they
now.
just keep functioning?
I think Aaron just willed it to work. Like his will is
Maybe.
stronger. He wanted it more, as they say.
He had to move forward. He had to
He
keep
had to
moving
keep moving
forward,
forward.
even with half his brain blown out and like impaled by spikes.
Hmm.
And so it's like they impale the other titan
Walk it
with a bunch of
off.
spikes.
Be
And
a
it's like,
man. Walk it
what?
off.
What
What are
are the
you?
spike? What are the spikes hurting? Is that? Did I get a new mic? No, I just moved it a little bit so it's closer to my face. uh, yes. Like when they hurt the other titans, what are they hurting? Because they don't have. Do they have organs? I guess they do.
You know what they do have? Feelings. They're hurting.
Uh-oh.
They're hurting their
No.
feelings.
They're hurting their TVs.
Yeah, their fifis are getting hurted.
Getting obliterated. Those poor titans.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I'm excited to see what happens next, because like, Beast and Aaron are so close to each other. Are they just gonna get there soon, and then the rest of the show will be the consequences of whatever happens, or are they gonna like somehow make it last 10 episodes getting over there?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what like the final battle would be for Attack on Titan. Although I guess in a way this kind of feels like one because like everyone is here.
Everyone's here, yeah. I feel like the final showdown is not gonna be Titans at all. It's gonna be people duking it out. Like the Titan powers will be negated somehow. I know nothing about this, by the way. Like if I were to predict it, seriously, it would be that they almost touch and then someone zooms down and it takes one of them away. That's usually what happens. We gotta get you out of here, Aaron. No! Fuck off, I was almost there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's given that it's the Beast Titan and the Beast Titan is trying to do something. It probably means that Levi is going to come out of nowhere and fuck him up because
Yeah.
that's literally
Levi.
just his job.
Levi is probably still alive.
Oh, he's definitely still alive.
It'd be weird not.
Yeah, of course.
He has to be.
They
But he's
would-
probably not like. This is like still the same day as he got blown to shit.
Yeah,
like
it's
he's
like
not
an
gonna
hour
show
later.
up now.
I don't know, maybe.
He's gonna need a bottle of water and a sandwich, and he's good to go.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna become a Titan, and that's gonna heal him. Ooh, maybe he's gonna become it's like a Armin situation.
Huh.
On the verge of death, and he's gonna become a Titan. But maybe he can't. I don't know. Can the Ackermans become Titans?
I don't know if they can or not, but would Levi really allow himself to be a Titan?
Well, he's on the verge of death. I don't think he has a choice.
Well, would he rather die than become a Titan? I think he would.
Well,
honestly.
yeah, probably. I guess he can kill himself afterwards. After they save him.
Maybe.
It's also... how many Titans does Aaron have now? It's like 3 or 4, right?
He's got his own. He's got the Warhammer Titan. And, does he have another one?
We're pretty certain he has more.
I think he does, but we just, like, don't know what it does.
Is the Founder a different Titan?
No, he is the Founder Titan. That's his main Titan.
He's the Attack Titan.
Is he?
That's one of the Titans. And he has the power of the Founder. That's why it's called Attack on Titan, because he's the Assault Titan.
Right, but I don't think the Founding Titan is a different one, is it?
Might not be a Titan.
Or maybe it's just the same distinction.
It's just a thing you have. It's like a special mojo.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, this show isn't confusing at all.
It's not confusing. It's just been a long time since they've established these things.
There's a lot going on, and they're being very vague about most things. Like such as, what is Aaron's plan?
Yeah.
What are paths? Why are people talking about paths? Will it ever? Oh, sorry. Will it ever be explained what paths are
Probably. I'm sure it will.
and how they can send messages and remember things in the future, send messages back in time, and the fuck is going on?
What?
Oh, just like in the show.
Oh, yeah.
What is happening?
The Urge Crusher says he has 3 Titans. Okay. I think. Okay, so he has his own Titan, and he has the Warhammer Titan. Didn't he swallow someone in the first episode, or not the first episode? The first part of the season.
He swallowed the long-haired guy.
Like he got Willie Tiber. Was he a Titan?
Was he a Titan?
I don't think he was a Titan.
I don't know why he ate him. If not,
I mean, the guy was important, but I don't think he was a Titan.
maybe he didn't eat him. Maybe he just like ripped him in half.
Yeah, he's dead anyway. No, I don't think that guy had a Titan because that was like there was some relation to the Warhammer with him.
Why can't I remember what the third one is?
I don't know. We're dumb as
Maybe
shit,
because
man.
he doesn't use it. Whatever it is, he's not using it.
Okay, you were right. It is the founder and Attack and Warhammer.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I didn't think the founder. Hey, I did it. I didn't think the founder was its own Titan. I thought it was just like a thing you could do. Makes sense.
Next week we'll get some real Attack on Titan fans onto the show to know what we're talking about.
So what do you think Aaron's plan is?
I've no idea. Honestly.
Is she really gonna sterilize the entire population?
Maybe?
I feel like he might have gone Joker enough that that he actually plans to do that. But it's true what Armin says, that in the end, like, no matter what his plan is, he doesn't have to tell anybody. Like, if he just plays like the Jaegerists and Zeke, like if he just like follows them, it doesn't matter because they don't decide what he does with the power. Once he touches the Zeke, he decides what happens, and he doesn't have to tell anybody what his real plan is. He just has to make them believe that he's on their side.
Yeah.
So Armin has faith that
Armin has copium.
He's coping pretty hard. He has faith that Aaron isn't fully insane yet.
I mean, Armin probably is right because that's just his good faith in people usually rewards him in the story. So I would believe it if he's right. It just is kind of funny how like he's constantly like, no guys, Aaron's great. We can trust Aaron. Even when you know, they see Zeke there, they're like, okay, that's pretty bad, but yeah, Aaron's still totally good.
He's the crying Wojak. No.
Yeah.
You can't. You have to believe in Aaron. He has a plan.
Mikasa as well. That's true.
Mikasa is just down bad and has been since forever. You know who isn't down bad? Fucking, I can't believe Falco did that. That's crazy. Chad Falco.
Chad Falco. Yeah, he did it. He confessed in this.
He did it
in this extremely stressful event. Great time.
I know there's a lot of shit going on right now, but I have to tell you something.
This is really important.
It's the most important thing. Yeah.
Love is all you need.
Is that gonna be the end of the story? Love conquers all.
Yeah, everyone learns how to love each other.
Everybody has the Gabby moment of being like,
Wow.
I guess I just did hate them for no reason, huh?
Damn, we were kind of assholes.
I guess I am a big asshole. What the fuck? If only it was that easy, like, for everybody to just admit when they're wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I had the wrong idea. Wow, I'm so sorry. I dragged you into this because I hated them for no reason.
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. That's fucking crazy.
That's the end of Attack. That's probably the end of Attack on Titan one way or another. Wow, how embarrassing.
I mean, a lot of people would agree with you that the ending is very embarrassing.
No one... Class Fox says no one is as down bad as Elena, but I don't know what they're talking about. Elena's pretty up because she's so tall.
She's the tallest one.
Yeah.
Well, she's down bad, but I don't know who she's down bad for.
She looks down bad upon Armin.
Because he's short.
She doesn't like Armin very much.
Ironic that he got the Colossal Titan when he's a little manlet.
Maybe it's not ironic, it's just poetic.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
It rhymes.
Yeah, what else happened? Not a lot happened.
I would say a lot happened. That was that. It was kind of like the opposite of episode 1, where I don't know. Episode 1 kind of ended, and it's like, oh, that's it. Not that it was a boring episode or that it was slow or anything. It's just like there were only like a few key scenes in the entire episode, and this one did kind of go in quite a few places with, you know, Eren fighting Raynor a lot, and the other Titans a lot, and Zeke showing up, and Falco's scene, and the scenes with Yelena, and more scenes with Armin, and things like that. I felt like a lot happened.
Yeah, Zeke showed up and did what he does best. Throw rocks.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, that guy. He's a real one-trick pony. Oh, fuck, is that some rocks? Hell yeah, dude.
No, he's got 2 tricks. His first trick is getting... his first trick is throwing rocks, and his second trick is getting tricked by other people.
That's right, yes. He's been duped a couple times.
He gets absolutely ass-blasted by Piek.
A Piek.
Piek.
Who's still like I hate how the card Titan looks and sounds. It's so unsettling.
I like it. It's cool.
It's entirely by design.
It looks really stupid. I will give you that. It looks dumb.
The long mouth is so fucking creepy.
Yeah,
just a million teeth.
I like its voice a lot. It's a really cool effect, but it also doesn't look like it should be coming out of that creature.
No, not at all. It's creepy in every single way, and I think that's entirely on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
But yeah, they fucking got him.
Yeah.
They tricked him.
They boomed him. They literally boomed him. They fucking blew his neck off or something.
Except they just barely missed it.
Yeah.
Again. It's like every time he gets tricked, they almost blow him to shit. And he's gonna fall. And someone's gonna come take him away. It's probably gonna be Levi, who's somehow still alive. Gonna come zooming in and steal him.
Ironically, the hottest AoT girl got the ugliest Titan. See, it's just like we said. You get the inverse of the Titan. You know, Armin gets the tall Titan.
It's like poetry.
It rhymes.
It rhymes. Is it, Wait, are they saying Peak is hotter than Annie? When is Annie gonna wake up? Oh my god.
Yeah, we have no... Maybe.
She wakes up in the OP. She's in the OP, waking up.
Final season part 5 is when she wakes up.
They're gonna make like an extra little OVA that's like, oops, we forgot Annie. I do think. It's tough. I really liked Annie early on. Like her design. She's very pretty. Peak is she's got something special, you know? Short stack energy.
Honestly, I have no opinion on AoT girls. Or really any of the character designs.
Obviously, the hottest Titan is Reiner.
Why?
Because he's a very attractive man.
Okay. I respect that.
Right. He's a pretty guy.
I suppose.
You suppose.
I have no strong feelings on any characters in this series,
really?
at least. Yeah, I don't know. Never struck me as particularly.
Like their designs.
Not even like aesthetically. They've never struck me as like particularly good looking. In a good or bad way.
Levi?
I don't know. Levi looks kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mostly like his voice because he's Hiroshi.
Class gets it. Gotta love that Annie knows. Now it's deleted. Why is that deleted?
It's not deleted anymore, buddy.
I agree with you.
Hot on mic.
It's her face. She's got very good facial features. Oh, there it is again. Maybe he misspelled it. Yes. God. Annie's nose. It's got something. I guess she's kind of got like Italian features in a way, a little bit.
I've never noticed her nose. This is an interesting.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a nose analyst like you are, I guess.
How do you even see her for the nose? It's just it's so. What's the word? Like steal, show stealer. But yeah, she's in the OP. She's waking up. I'm excited about that. That's a plot thread that's been idle for a little too long.
Yeah.
How do we feel about the OP?
Now. I like the OP. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about it a little bit last time.
I like the beginning part with like the really heavy riff, the Titans walking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's perfect, and they should have gotten Gojira to do it. But the entire middle of the song is completely whatever. I'm gonna watch that first 10 seconds every week, and then I'm gonna skip the rest. I think
it does start really strong, and then I would say kind of loses steam as it goes on. Because my least favorite part about the song is actually the chorus, but it's a little bit ironic given what I've seen.
Don't you think?
Given the discussion around it, from what I've seen, because a lot of people don't like the metal. A lot of people don't like that. But I like that. I like the most aggressive parts of the song.
Right. I kind of get that. They don't like that it's metal, because it's a departure from the other.
Yeah, I understand why they went
way.
Like it.
Like when people didn't like it when they did the Red Swan, like the really quiet one.
Yeah.
It didn't keep the energy, but I feel like the really slow marching riff with the Titans walking, that's very emblematic of what's going to be happening this season.
Well,
it's like it's a good way to illustrate and put some weight like to the rumbling.
Mm-hmm.
What it represents.
Well, I kind of compared it to like a piece of the soundtrack. I compared it to the Attack on Titan main OST, the one that goes dun 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 dun, because it kind of has this like string arrangement that feels a little bit similar. It's like a
it goes like dun dun
dun dun dun dun dun dun dun dun. It's a little bit slower than that.
It's like descending.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's like super slow, heavy riff behind it.
Mm.
It's awesome.
The Rage of Bahamut OP is better. Yeah, I can probably agree with that. I am listening to this band Sim a little bit. They definitely have better material than like their OPs, I would say.
Is that the band Sim?
Yeah.
Is that short for something?
No. At least not that I know of.
It's just Sim.
Yeah. So it's a pretty simple name.
Simple plan.
Simple plan.
How could this happen
Happy
to
to
me?
me.
I feel like that's also gonna be like once the season is over, it's gonna end on that.
That would be that would be amazing. Sorry.
Yeah. Anything else happen? You want to talk about?
Did anything else happen? I don't know.
Did anything else happen? I don't think so.
A lot did happen, but yeah, we're just kind of saying stuff. Oh, there was one funny little bit that at the very beginning of the episode where they were kind of like having this whole like argument about when Armin and all the others were I'm the man they call. Okay, thanks, Jeremy. In the beginning, when they had this argument about what Aaron's doing and all that, there's these people behind them that are just like, all right, can we go? And that's it. I just thought that was funny. Just like this 5-minute scene goes on, then these people was like, yeah, that's cool, but can we please leave?
Well, first of all, I'm really happy for you.
I ain't reading all that. Sorry, or congrats.
Reading all that. So sorry that happened. Congrats. Fucking love that. Yeah, I feel like that's how I am with the manga for Attack on Titan's. Like, I hate reading. They're fucking crazy. Sorry that happened to you, though.
Are you actually like reading the manga, or do you just know?
No. The manga looks like fucking shit. The art is so bad. I hate it. I said it.
It gets better over time.
It doesn't. I have seen the final panels so many times now. They look janky as shit. It does get better. It went from absolute dog shit to baby's first manga, and now and then it ended.
Wow.
Looks terrible.
Okay. You know, it's sad because I can't even defend it because I haven't read it. I haven't seen shit from it.
I went to my local like nerd store, like manga, comic books, Warhammer, all that kinds of stuff. And they had Attack on Titan, but like they print them extra big. Like you could get a like
they have very very big
size
volumes.
version.
Yeah.
Which is a cool idea. I would love that for some other stuff, but not for this. It looks terrible. Why would they do it with a manga that looks like ass?
Collector's Value. Have you heard of this series called Kimetsu no Yaiba? It's the best-selling manga ever. And it looks fucking terrible.
Does it?
Have you seen it? It's awful.
I haven't actually seen the
Just
manga.
look at the covers. Like, the covers are shit.
I have seen those. Yeah, they're not great. I would love this for, like, One Piece or Dragon Ball.
I think they do it for Berserk.
Berserk makes sense.
It does.
That's very beautiful. I love it for, like, Dungeon Meshi. It has, like, seriously undervalued artwork. Underappreciated.
Because no one's reading it, because it's never going to get an adaptation.
Because it'll never get a fucking adaptation. That makes me so sad.
It's never going to happen. Why
it's just
won't
never
it get
gonna
an
happen.
adaptation? Is there something wrong with it?
Wrong with what?
Dungeon Meshi. Is there something that makes it like unadaptable?
No, not at all.
Okay, they've just specifically said, "Fuck this series. We're not."
It's completely family friendly, and it's amazing.
Huh.
It did get like that weird little animated trailer. I think Trigger made that.
Like a commercial.
Yeah, it was like a commercial. It was like a commercial for Volume 8, I think.
Huh.
It's like a 30-second little animated thing. It looked great.
Adorable.
And I'm like, well, you did that. Please, can you just make like an episode? Just make an OVA, something.
Well, speaking of animation, because I actually did remember something. this episode, I mean, I did kind of talk about how this episode has some like really, really cool shots, especially with Yelena. But like just in general, this episode looked really nice, and you can definitely tell that Mappa like really improved on the Titans in this season, especially the Beast Titan. Because like people were clowning on the Beast Titan last season.
Beast Titan looks amazing.
And this episode, like all I'm hearing is like, oh my god, Beast Titan looks awesome in this episode. So
yeah, it took me a little while to remember that they're not hand drawn anymore.
Yeah.
So it's when I see Aaron's Titan, that's when I usually remember it, because he's like out in the open more,
Sorry for that.
just like exposed and standing in weird positions. Everyone else is like on a building or inside a building or like 5,000 feet away on a wall, so it's a little harder to see. But you see him move a lot, and then it becomes very apparent.
Look what they did to my boy. He looks great.
But they have upped their game in that regard.
Yeah, they've
Excited to see if they keep it going.
Good job to Mappa. They're just, I don't know. I don't want to say like they put it together as if they were like, because it's not their fault that they had a very short schedule to work with, but they've done a pretty fantastic job. Yeah.
What else are they doing this season, Mappa? I mean, I know they do like a million things. Are they doing anything like...
I don't think they're doing anything else.
That can't be. That's not the
It's
Mappa
impossible, right? The Jujutsu Kaisen movie did just come out, but I think that's it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's the only show on this season.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the heck? God, you're only doing 2 projects this season? Fucking lazy.
Fucking lazy ass. Dead studio.
Dead studio. I mean, if they keep it up, it will be a dead studio. Okay, I'm not going to elaborate on that. I think it's a good place to end the episode. To end the discussion. Because, we talked about, I think, all that we needed to.
Yes.
Really great episode.
What a great episode. We did it, guys.
Yeah. Congratulations. So yeah, we're gonna see you next week. I think it's gonna be the same time as this week, which was 5 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll try to remember that for next week as opposed to today where I thought it was 6 p.m. Yeah, so you can show up. But this time works better, at least for a couple of weeks, because I've got football. And, some stuff's going on. Mappa would only back in the day, Mappa would only do like 2 anime per year. That's true. It is pretty interesting to see them go up to like 4
back
per
in the day,
season.
every studio did like a couple things a year.
Yeah, back in the day, things
it wasn't normal for studios to have something every season.
Things were good back then, and we had shows like Kids on the Slope.
Yeah, but it's like I just watched Arcane, like the League of Legends show on Netflix, and it looks so good.
Who
like
animated
I'm crying just thinking about the shot composition. It's like,
who animated Arcane?
I have no idea.
Oh. No one.
It
just appeared.
Showed up. Hence the name.
Maybe it was Riot. Maybe they animated it. I don't know.
They might have made it themselves. So it might be Blur.
Who animates like their trailers?
That's Blur, Studio Blur.
Okay, maybe it's the same people.
Produced by Fortiche and Riot Games.
Okay.
I have never heard about Fortiche.
I've never heard of Riot
I'm
Games.
so curious to learn like how much time did they have? How much money did they have?
Well, they certainly have money. It's League of Legends.
Because it's a masterpiece.
Maybe Netflix made it. Like, I can't believe it. Netflix making good shows. That's impossible. All right, we're gonna end it off there. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you again next week. We're gonna be here. We'll talk about it, and we'll probably have more effort put into it than this week because I was just tired this week. Sorry about that. Yeah. Peace.
Yeah.